Hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday, January 18th. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Daily Report. If you are a content creator friend, share this live one time for the one time. Okay, it will be highly appreciated. Thank you very much. If you haven't hit the like button already, come on and hit the like button on the way in, guys. Come in and get comfortable. If you're not able to stay and engage in the chat, that is okay. If you're just doing a drive by, hit the like button, all right? Period. Okay. And if you are new here and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come live. And due to us being YouTube partners, we have super stickers, super chats, and super thanks available. We also have membership badges for purchase. We have 3 tiers: day go getters, day rough riders, and day tea spillers. Whichever one you're comfortable with purchasing is all right with me. Just show this channel some love if you support me, right? So hello everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Hey Lady Justice. Hey J Gill. Hey Latosh. Hey La Monica. Hold on, guys. Really, really quick. Okay. Let me see. Who else is in here? Hey Dina Bailey, how you doing? Hey Sharon. We got Lakeisha Bass in the building. How are you? Hello, Erica. Hello, Elise. Hey, Sabrina. Yes, J. Gill says, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, J. Gill. Hey, Tina Turner 95. Hello, Betty Taylor. Hey, Miss Run Up a Bag. Hey, Mary Brown. My Sag twin, Latanya Lee, is in the building. What's poppin', boo? Hello, Love Breezy. How are you doing? We got Nana Jackie in the building. Shout out to you, honey. Hey, Tracy Ann. Hey, Sonia Johnson. She says, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, hey, my auntie. What is it called? Auntie in love. My auntie in love. What's poppin'? Surrender. TRW is in the building. She says, "Hey, Day. I'm speaking and going back to the bushes. I'm just hurt behind this. You don't have to go in the bushes. I'm not finna sit on here and attack Brittany. I said all I had to say yesterday, and I don't want y'all to keep having to be involved with what me and her got going on. That situation is dead and over with. I said all I had to say yesterday. I stand by what I said, and that's just what it is. I'm not going back and forth with her. If she wants to continue to make videos and all of that, TRW, she has every right to do that. But I know what I'm not doing, and that's going back and forth with her. Hey Gigi 1029. Hey Keisha B. Hey Axe Granny, how are you? Hey Novella says hello Day Day in chat listening while at work. Okay, honey. Hey Vitamin Girl. Hey Tay. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Tony. Says good morning, Day in chat. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too. Hey Liz Dorothy, how are you doing? Did I say your last name right? I could have sworn I do. And I like saying your name because to me it's exotic. Like I'm speaking Spanish or something, Liz. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Leanie. How are you doing, love? Good morning. Good morning. Blessed Dynasty is in the building. Y'all know I love to read Blessed Dynasty's comments because she always got so much love and so much positivity in her messages that she be saying in her comments, honey. So I'm going to read it, okay? Blessed Dynasty says, hey, my data and chat. Love to you and everyone in the chat and having an amazing, blessed day on purpose, everyone. You too, Blessed Dynasty. I appreciate that. What's poppin', Trina? We got nothing to think with in here. Diana Graham. We got Erica. She says, Day Day. Erica, what's poppin'? Hey, Lady Aquarius. Hey, Patricia Stevens, how are you doing, love? Live share boo. Thank you, Diamond D. I appreciate you. Hey, Small Talk with Lakeisha. Hit the like button, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Lady K. What day they said? Period. Auntie in love. Hey, Riri. Hey, Kenya A. Um, Hey AR girl, how you doing? And it says, hey Day Day, hey chat, please hit the like button and share the live. Super stickers, super chats, and thanks are available after the live. Thank you for being here, Ray Mary. I wanted to second what Majane was saying earlier. So we're gonna get into it, honey. I got a few things to say. And it's all on the calm tip. I'm not gonna be in this live yelling, cursing, upset, angry, because that energy was matched yesterday. And that's what I do. I'm an expert in it, matcher of energy matcher. That's what I do. So if you give me shit, I'm gonna give you hell, and that's just what it is. But today I'm on a calm tip, you guys. No yelling, not even a whole lot of cussing, just me talking regular, like I've been doing, running my platform up and being a grown woman about situations instead of operating in a little girl mindset that a lot of people that to me operate under. Hey Rico the Sleaze. So we're just going to talk about it one last time, because I would like to express myself to the subs who feel differently, and I would like for them to express themselves to me, and for us to be able to respect each other's opinions. That's what this was all about, and then it started going crazy, and I'm not explaining myself to nobody. To be honest with y'all, I'm not, because I stand by what I said, I stand by what I did, and I see no wrong with what I did. We can agree to disagree and move on like grown women. That's what you're supposed to do as grown women. If you go back, I'm going to get in your tail. You're just gonna have to be mad at me, sick of this shit with that bum. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm good. Hold on, you guys. Let me help my mom real quick, like a daughter was supposed to do. Hold on. I got it, mom. Okay, y'all. Let me see where my water at, cause baby, running up and down them stairs, being out of shape and all out of breath is not what I was planning on doing this morning. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, y'all. I had to drink me some water, honey. I was long winded. That's them smokers' lungs. Them smokers' lungs. Latanya Liz said, please hit the like button on your way in and subscribe to the channel. Purchase a badge, super stickers, super chats, and thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Although I just jumbled that all around, Latanya Lee, that last part. Hey, Love Chop, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Good morning, Sandra Hannah. How are you? Did I say hey to you, Sharon Johnson? If I didn't, or if I did, hey again. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Michelle P. Hey, Day. Mods and chat. Hello, Tangi. Hey, Steph. How are you doing? Let me see. Miss Run Up a Bag is here. Shout out to my bookie. Hey, Mocha. Was popping Ro. Small talk. Mary Ann. Tammy says, hi, Day in chat. I put this in your mom's chat, but on blog, BYB said on her live, Fee called her, and many people saying she was starting all the arguing. So it was planned, but it wasn't nothing. Let's be very clear, y'all. Hey, Fee Kelly, how you doing? I'm gonna just leave your comment up there, and we're gonna go to the bottom. Let's be very clear. What's up, Peach? Dede, I love Brittany, but did a person allow her to argue by herself at this point? Everyone has said what was needed. Yeah. I'm already past that. I got it off my chest last night. I'm not finna keep doing the back and forth. I don't even want to do the back and forth with the people that get on here talking about me on a day-to-day basis. And I haven't been doing it. So I'm not gonna deal with Brittany either, y'all. So y'all could be wherever y'all choose to be. That's fine with me. I don't care if y'all want to like Brittany and all of that. I'm not that petty. Y'all could do what y'all want to do. You feel me? I just know what I'm not doing, and I'm not cool with her, and we will never be cool again because I don't tolerate disrespect on no type of level. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Legendary Dede. Your mom calls me Liz Dupree. So when she says that name, it'd be me, but that's a cute name she gave me. Love my Roz. Okay, period. But let's just be very, very clear about everything, right? There is nothing that Feast could have did to cause all of this, right? Let's stop blaming Fee because it's not Fee's fault. It's not her fault. Me and Brittany are grown women. I'm 28, Brittany is 41, and everybody else involved is over the age of 30, right? Besides myself, I'm the youngest one. I have a mind of my own. Brittany has a mind of her own. There's nothing Feast could say to make me attack Brittany, go against Brittany, nothing like that. What made me not like what Brittany was doing was Brittany. It had nothing to do with what Feast said. Had everything to do with Brittany's actions. And however she feel about my actions that she didn't like, that's fine. You know, have at it. She has a right to feel how she feel, and I have a right to feel how I feel. Why can't it be respected on all ends? Don't get me. Is Peach talking to them on the back end? I don't know. It's me, Steph, and it's really not none of my business. To be honest with you, you can ask Peach. Peach is in the chat. You guys could talk amongst one another and figure out what that is, if that's something that you guys want to do. But at this point, you know, asking me about Peach and what Peach got going on, I wouldn't know. I'm not Peach. I'm Day Day. That got to be directed towards Peach. Hey Retha. Hey Dana. Feast can't wash her face. How can she cause division? Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with Fee. And if she wants to take credit, then that's just her taking credit, and that's fine. But I'm a grown woman, and from the jump, I didn't like what was going on. And it was a few things that was brought to me that the reason is for me even doing my panels, and I wanted to make that clear too. I just want to go down a laundry list of things so everybody could be clear on where I stand and how I feel, and I want y'all to come over here and express how y'all feel too. Now, don't get mad at me, chat. Hey, Vanessa Boo, don't get mad at me if I don't agree with what you're saying. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, it's fine. I'm not going to get mad at you. We can agree to disagree like grown women, and we could keep it pushing. Now, if y'all don't like what I did and it was a character flaw to you, I'm going to tell you right now, go ahead and unsubscribe from my channel. You do not have to be here. I am not holding anyone hostage. If you felt like what I did was just so morally corrupt that you don't want to rock with me no more, that is absolutely a choice for you to make. I am not, I don't, I'll be fine if you're here or if you leave. Either one is up to you, and I will respect your decision if that's what you want to do. But I want the same respect, and I feel like I'm still not getting it. It's still a little bit of a disconnect. And so let's talk about it. Because today I'm not angry. Today I'm not, well, I don't know if I was being called a whole bunch of bitches today or not. I didn't go listen. But my reaction last night was based on the live where I was being completely disrespected. And y'all know, just like everybody else know, that wasn't gonna flock with me. Not even a little bit. Y'all could block the BRB want to catch the replay. Hey Sabrina. Okay. But y'all want to catch the beginning on 2 times. Can't nobody say, yeah, well, Peach, it's no longer my fight. And all the little silly stuff like who's in contact with who behind the scenes, it's not something that I'm concerned with anymore. Y'all stop the back end mess. Everybody don't talk on the back end, and that's the mess BJ said. Well, yeah, I can agree with that. Mary Brown, I can respect that. But personally, I like talking to people on the back end. As long as I'm not getting 100% deep into my life and telling people my life stories and my woes and the things that I'm going through, and we keep it real surface level to where we talking about some YouTube stuff, I'm going to continue to talk on the back end because I feel comfortable with that, with knowing that I ain't telling a whole bunch of my business to nobody, barely any at that. So I feel protected in that sense. I could talk to people on the back end without it affecting me or spilling over into YouTube. But I'm gonna just be honest with what was going on, right? So with the first panel, Peach called me, and I felt like in that moment, Peach felt like I was gonna attack her because I was mad at her for what she did to April Love. I was very boisterous with my feelings. And then Peach, after this, girl, I'm gonna just be done with the conversation because I feel like you still catching strays and people still want me to have some type of feeling towards you, and I don't have no feeling towards you. You're good with me, I'm good with you. And that's the bottom line. I'm not trying to convince everybody else to be good with Peach at this point going forward. It's not none of my business. If y'all choose to dislike her, that's on y'all. That's y'all feelings. I respect it. However, I don't have a problem with Peach, so respect how I feel too. Okay? I only did the first live because Peach felt like I was going to be attacking her in some way. I was going to come on here and expose her, or I don't know what Peach thought when she first called me on Facebook Messenger. But I was getting the gist of it, and Peach could tell me if this was right or not from what I was picking up, my recollection. Peach was scared that I was going to attack her and be on some get back and exposing and all of that type of stuff. And I'm like, damn. And I think I said that on my live. Drop a one in the chat if y'all can remember. I was like, damn, is this what people think about me all the time? Like, I'm just going to, if we have an issue or if it's a problem, I'm just going to expose them right away. Like, no, it's not going to be that all the time. And I even hate that I built that reputation for myself, you know? Yes, I'm trying to move on. Yes, I feel you. So this is the last slide, but I wanted to talk about it. So I only did that live to show Peach some comfort, you know? And whether everybody agreed with me doing the live to comfort Peach or not, that's none of my business. That's your opinion, have it. But me, Day Day, an individual, this being my platform, the Daily Report owned by me, I'm going to get on here and say what I want to say and do what I want to do, regardless to what anybody feels like. Okay. You stood up for Peach, but all y'all bully. That's what I don't get. I don't feel like I bully anybody over the rainbow. I think that's, you know, and I feel like I only bully people who bully me. There's no way I'm going to get on here and bully Peach, and Peach didn't do nothing to me. Wasn't going down like that. Anybody else that I've done or said anything to, they've said something to me first. Or if I just didn't like them because of things that was happening in the past, I take ownership of what I do. I'm not too fond, or I'm not one of those people that can't take accountability. If my opinion, I'm about the one of the rarest, the only motherfuckers that take accountability for the things that I say and do to other people. And I tell y'all, with the back and forth and the arguing and all of that type of stuff, I don't like to do it. And I stand by that. So the first live was to give Peach comfort. Like, okay, Peach, I don't want you to think I'm going to expose you. That's not what it is. I was mad at you with what you said about April, but y'all got it figured out. Whether you lied about an email or not, I don't really give a fuck. I knew how I felt you felt about April in that moment. And at that point that April said, it's all good, baby, there's no further problems between me and Peach, I let it go. What do I look like to keep carrying the issue for somebody when they said they let it go? You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. And if y'all thought I was, I mean, y'all thought wrong. I'm sorry. So the second live came because of the stuff that she was saying about in the safe zone. And I didn't understand that. I didn't agree with that, and I didn't like that. And I said that, and I stand by that. And in the safe zone, know that I love her. And in the safe zone, if you feel any type of way and felt like I was having Peach back more than yours, I apologize. I don't think I was, in my opinion, I don't think I was having her back more than I was having yours. I think I was being neutral and I was trying to pull the truth out of Peach, which ended up happening. She told the truth. She said what she said about Ray Mary because she wanted to be spiteful. She wanted to throw Ray Mary under the bus. She wanted to have Ray Mary being attacked while she was being attacked. And I can only respect her honesty. She said it. Okay? And that's the part that I was trying to get to. Because in the first live or two or whatever, however the damn shit went down, she wasn't, to me, in my opinion, wasn't being open and honest about her feelings towards Ray Mary. And that's the only reason why I pushed the issue, because I wanted her to be honest so at least people could understand where she came from or understand the madness that took place. And you can receive it, believe it, take it, do whatever you choose to do with it. And that's it. I just want a recollection because at the end of the day, we all was rocking with each other. Now, me and Peach wasn't the closest. That's 100%. I stand by that. We were never the closest. But at the same time, she wasn't no enemy of mine either. So I wasn't going to drag her. So anybody who feel any other way about that, I'm sorry that y'all feel that I was supposed to drag her, but I do what I want to do. If y'all don't know that by now, hopefully you guys, some of y'all understand that Day moves how she wants to move. And I don't feel like I was wrong whatsoever. Hey, Movado. They keep calling Peaches a liar. Okay, but is Brittany a stand-up person? Like, yeah, like that's the part that's like, okay, Peach is a liar. So what? Like, she didn't lie on me. She didn't say nothing to me. So do I really care? You feel me? Am I gonna nail her to the cross? No. But she was honest. And I respected that. I respect honesty. You know what I don't respect? Is when I told Peach to drag Brittany and Brittany sat in my chat and was like laughing and telling, yep, they keep giving her that advice. And then she get on live last night calling me all type of bitches and hoes when she was really mad. You should have called me all type of bitches and hoes then. I said what, and I stand by what I said. Anytime somebody is coming out here bullying somebody, and this is my opinion, y'all don't have to share the same opinion as me. Brittany was bullying that girl. Brittany was saying she wished her mama would die. That shit is sick, it's twisted, and it's demented. And I'm never gonna stand by that. I don't care how nobody feel about nothing. You feel me? Like, just catch my drift, people. Because this is how I feel. I'm never gonna stand next to that. I don't like that. That wasn't cool. So, you know, at the end of the day, I love Ray Mary, and that's all I give a fuck about. Period. And I wanted to give some understanding to all of the confusion because it was very confusing. And I wanted to bring gain clarity. Y'all know I'm about clarity. Well, why did you do this? What was the reason for that? You know, not trying to chastise her or nothing like that, but just wanting to ask her, what's tea? Say it, put it out there. Can't nobody whoop your ass. You feel me? Ain't nobody your mama on here, Peaches. Say how you feel. Be honest. And when she said what she said, I was like, okay, that sounds more like the reason why you did what you did to end the safe zone. It makes sense to me, right? Not saying that it was right. She was dead ass wrong, and I said that a million times. And I'm not going to keep saying it. Y'all can receive it or y'all can leave it by the wayside. Whatever you choose to do with it is what you choose to do with it, okay? If you don't like what I did, please unsubscribe from my channel right now. Please unsubscribe. Don't come back. Don't come back. Because I'm not thirsty for nothing. And I'm not going to beg nobody to come over here and fuck with me either. I get subscribers every day. So if you really feel like what I did was a character flaw, goodbye. Don't sit here and force yourself to fuck with me when you really don't like me. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. I won't miss you. Please don't miss me. Clock it. Okay? Hey, Barbara. Hey, Charmel. How you doing? Bragging on numbers and views. Be more, but I don't even want to keep talking about her in that way. I don't care about her views. Y'all know how I feel. I said what I said yesterday, and Taboo. I wish the fuck I would. Hey, Four Leaf Clover. I stay in the bushes in all of y'all all's lives and always hit the like button. Love me some Granny and Day Day and in the safe zone. And we love you too, Linda Black. Thank you for being a supporter. Thank you for coming out the bushes today and commenting and giving your 2 cents. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, Linda. And you don't gotta come out the bushes, boo. You can stay in them. It's safer in the bushes than it is in the chat. It's safer just being a mute than having your own opinion, but nobody's gonna mute me. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You don't like it, you know where to go. You know what to do. I don't gotta keep telling you that. And Davion, let's be clear, you didn't disrespect her on that panel. No, I didn't disrespect nobody. I didn't disrespect no, or at least I didn't feel like I disrespected nobody. Now whether people say I disrespected who, what, that's a matter of opinions, and I don't really care about that. All I care about is how I feel. Let me see. Over the Rainbow Granfer said that Flea having the ABCs. What is Over the Moon talking about, y'all? Did y'all get Over the Moon out of here? I don't even see what they're saying. Over the Rainbow, go and ask them. They talk about kids too. Chill. And I don't give a damn about talking about nobody's kids. Over the Moon can kiss my ass. If I want to talk about somebody's kids, I'm going to talk about them. There's nothing that nobody can say or do to stop me. The only person that can stop Day Day is Day Day. Get that through y'all thick ass brains. Over the Moon. Over the Moon. Day Day don't give no fucks. Day Day gonna say what she wanna say, and I don't give a fuck who feel a way about what. I stand by my feelings. I ain't no backpedaling, ain't no backtracking. Now, do it be wrong? Hell yeah. Should I talk about people kids? Fuck no. Should I say the stuff that I have said in the past out of my mouth? No. And I've acknowledged that, and I try to change for me. Not because of y'all, because of Day Day. Nothing to do with anybody else on this YouTube. Everything that I self-reflect on or that I feel like I need to work on has everything to do with me and nothing to do with anybody on YouTube. I wish y'all would get that through y'all brains. This is the Daily Report. The Daily Report is about me. I'm Day. I'm the one who's reporting, and I'm reporting on myself. So, okay, you feel like I was wrong? That's fine. I feel like I was wrong too. But in the heat of the moment, when I get mad, I say some fucked up shit. And I want to work on that. I like 100%. I want to work on that. That's a problem with me having anger problems, and having a lack of self-control. I've said that before. So I know who I am. I'm not in denial about who Day Day is. Y'all are, though. Y'all are. Y'all don't want to believe it. Believe me when I tell you. Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Take it as truth. This is me. And I don't care what anybody says about me. I only care what Day Day says about Day Day. And if Day Day feels like it's a problem, Day Day's going to correct the problem when she wants to, not when you want her to. Okay? I am not even proud that I engaged in the foolery, but to keep bringing me up over and over, it finally got to me. Yeah, Zay, and you human, and that's all right. You're human, and you can do that, okay? You can say and respond however you choose to respond when a motherfucker keep bothering you. Who's to say that you're wrong? Day, I'm a witness. You tried to be fair. I did. Rita, I was too tickled and mad. LOL. What Rita say? So true, be more native. I concur. Rita, I see a lot. LOL. This YouTube people want to run it up. Yeah, and I'm going to get my bag. Be more native. I'm going to run it up regardless to how anybody feel. Oh, it was fake. Oh, Doodle did this. Oh, Doodle that. Doodle getting money, bitch. Doodle's running it up. Just like every other content creator is out here benefiting from these conversations, I'm going to benefit too. Y'all mad that I want my piece of the pie? Well, I can't have a piece. Y'all want me to starve. See, that's that jealousy. That's that weird shit. Y'all, everybody else want to talk, but I gotta be quiet. I don't do well to people telling me to be quiet. I do what I want. You think I'm inserting myself? So, and I'm gonna do what I want. Lady, whoever feel whichever way, understand that. Listen to comprehend and understand, not to respond. Hear me loud and clear. And I'm gonna do what I want. Hey, everyone speaking. I'm getting dressed in comments, speaking to you all. Hey, April, baby, when I saw those socks, I was tickled. What socks did April have on? Miss April, did you have on some type of socks, honey? What was tea? These folks know you're always going to speak your opinion, whether folks want to hear or not. You clearly were being neutral, in my opinion. Yeah, I was trying to. And I don't give a fuck about being a neutral no more. Fuck a neutral. I stand with Ray Mary and I stand with Peach, and I said what I said. Whoever don't like it, oh well. Sounds like a you problem. Sounds like you problem. Deal with it. Deal with it. Because I dealt with it and I said what I said. Clock it. Day, you said it's okay to disagree with you, but now you're saying unsubscribe. We don't want to unsubscribe. Granny, I'm not telling you to unsubscribe if you disagree. I'm telling people to unsubscribe if you think that what I said was just so god awful, or what I did was just so bad that you don't like me no more. Goodbye. I don't need nobody over here to be rocking with me. I got 6,500 people. If one person drop off and decides to unsubscribe, they can. Y'all could disagree with me, but what I don't like is people trying to change how I feel or not respecting my feelings. The fact that y'all think that maybe I was wrong for inserting myself, y'all have every right to that feeling, just like I have every right to feel like I did absolutely nothing wrong. We can agree to disagree. But if it was a huge key point of contention where you felt like it was a character flaw, why would you want to still be over here with me to begin with? You know, that's where I'm coming from with that, Granny. Not, oh, I want y'all to unsubscribe just because y'all disagree with me. I want anybody to unsubscribe if you felt like it was a huge character flaw and you can't bounce back from what I did. Please unsubscribe. I don't want nobody over here faking the funk with me. But now you're saying, subscribe, we don't want to unsubscribe to you. You're entitled to your opinion. And so, yeah, everybody is. And I feel like the part that people is missing is the fact that I feel like I'm being disrespected because my opinions and my choices are not being respected. You feel me? Like, you could say I was wrong, but if I don't feel like I was wrong, we can just agree to disagree. You can't make me feel that I was wrong. I stand by everything that I did. I'm very confident in my actions, everything that I did, everything that I said. Them panels was lit. Y'all ran my page up. Shout out to Peaches. She been having YouTube lit for the past 3-4 days going into 2025. Shout out to Peaches. Peaches helped me. Shout out to her. So while in that first live, I was trying to give her comfort, she helped me too. Why we can't help each other? Why we can't scratch each other back? It's wrong when Peaches want to scratch my back. It's wrong when I want to scratch hers. All because y'all don't like her and y'all say she lied. I don't care what y'all saying what she lied about. That's a mute point to me. It's a mute point. I don't care what she lied about. She didn't lie on me. Period. And the things that she was being dishonest about and coming at Ray Mary for, we talked about it. I told her she was wrong. That's it. That's to the extent that my doing goes. That's it. Nothing further. Yeah, Nelly, I'll drop the link so you can come up here, Bookie Boo. And anybody else that want to come up, you guys could drop the link too. Let's get the panel popping. They be mad at these panels, honey. These panels be having people's pennies in a bunch. Oh, well, pull the motherfucking pennies out your ass. Get glad. Because I ain't mad. I was over here laughing. I was enjoying, hey, Conflict resolution. But if there's no resolution to be had, and the only thing that could come from the situation is understanding, I'm gonna try to get to it. And I made it my content. It was. So what? I can do what I want. And can't nobody tell me nothing different. You have a heart. Big nose is an evil spirit. Yeah. I wasn't finna jump on that girl. Like, girls, boo. Child boo. Have several seats. Daddy now Jarrell had on Ray Massey weed with the cannabis plants on them. And I did a short. Oh my God. That's funny. I gotta go look at that, Ray Mary. Did you even go live today, Ray Mary? I know all of this is stressing you out. I'm so sorry that you just be getting dragged into shit. You've been getting dragged into shit for like the past month and 2 months, all because you fuck with us. That's crazy. And all because you fuck with other people, you getting dragged in from. I don't think that was cool at all. On no level. Not on the left side, and it wasn't cool when Peach did it either. Thank you, Tiffany, for being a member for 13 months. Peaches, do you really think Big Nose will stop? Even if she don't. If she stop or don't stop, I don't care. Because I'm done. I'm done with her. I don't have nothing else to say. Well, I fuck with you, Day. No, I don't mess with Peaches. So moving forward with the crew, I've been messing with. Yeah, and you can feel that way. And I respect that, Vanessa. You don't gotta fuck with her. I'm not telling you to fuck with her, but if I fuck with her, she's allowed in my chat, you know? And I want everybody to be respectful. Cause this is my chat at the end of the day. Now, whatever everybody do on their own channels, hey, that's your channel. I can't tell you what to do on your channel. I just want to run mine how I see fit, you know? And I think whether you like somebody or not, y'all could sit in the same room. Like, it ain't that big of a deal, you know? I done sat in a room with a bunch of people. Like Shamar's lives for instance. Let's give an example. Cause that I like y'all know I love a good point of reference, honey. Hey April Love. Day, I got something to say. My opinion, Rosin Lee before don't have nothing to do with this mess. Okay, Pepper China, I agree with that. They don't, Pepper China. But did you hear the way Brittany brought up me and my mom's relationship? And let's talk about that real quick. So Brittany called me, or I don't know if I called her, she called me. That's semantics, right? Peach was talking about Ray Mary. Brittany gets Ray Mary on the line. And I'm like, hold on, y'all. I got to do this for my mom. Now, y'all know I'm my mom's caretaker. And my mom is going through something that's challenging. For her to get on that first live, Pepper China, before I said anything about Libra 4, she got on there and was like, oh, yeah, because Day, you was on the phone and your mom was telling you, get this, get this, get this, get that. In my opinion, Pepper China, I took it as a shot to me and also a shot to the dynamic that me and my mama got right now because my mama is going through something. I'm not standing for that. So if you think you're going to try to slick this or slick attack my mom or even try to, do some weird shit on some weirdo shit with our dynamic right now, when it's something that we're struggling with, I could give two fucks about her mama and anybody that's connected to her because she didn't give a fuck about mine. She could have stayed on me. She could have been like, oh, Day, I feel like you ain't got no job. You big back. Your back dirty. You bald headed. You this, you that. But at the moment that she brought my mom into it, I didn't give a fuck about bringing her mama into it. I'm going to be honest. Call a spade a spade. I hit back just as much as she hit. And I didn't like that, Pepper China. So to me, she was wrong. And I responded in kind. And so if y'all don't like that we talking about each other's people and y'all want us to leave each other's people out of it, I will leave her mom out of it, but tell her to leave my mom out of it too. Okay? She not going to be able to talk about the relationships and the dynamics of what me and my mama got going on and think that Libra 4 is safe. Absolutely fucking not. Not tolerating that from nobody. Did I never say anything about your chat? I understand that. No, no, no. I know, Vanessa. I'm just saying. I ain't no, and I don't want y'all to take what I'm saying as in an aggressive way. I'm just telling y'all, like, and not even this, just not just towards you, Vanessa. This is for the people in the chat too. I like Peaches. Peaches can come over here. She's good with me. So with all the attacks against her, please respect my chat and honor my wishes. If y'all don't like that Peaches is over here, some of the people, y'all know what to do. I'm not forcing y'all to stay over here. So Vanessa, that's not even towards you. I don't want you to take that the wrong way, love. Because sometimes I do. I be a little bit aggressive with my talk, and I didn't mean that 100%. The energy was not for you. That was really for the chat. Because even yesterday when I was doing my live, the chat was just going in on Peaches. Respect my chat. I don't want it over here. Y'all can take that somewhere else. I'm sure it's going to be plenty of people talking about Peaches. Y'all go over there and y'all do that over there, not on my page. You know? So not nothing directly to you, honey. You know I love you. Oh, yeah, I read that comment. I read where In the Safe Zone said Jarrell had on his dad's socks. Yeah. That's understandable. Trying to get on the panel, it takes me 40 days and 40 nights. Right. Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing for my mom. Like that was a direct slick shot. And you all know I wasn't gonna stand for that. Y'all knew I wasn't gonna stand for that. So Pepper China, I don't disagree with you, Pepper China. And I don't want you to feel attacked either. I'm just explaining to you why I said what I said. Because you are a supporter and you are a subscriber and you're telling me your opinions, and I respect that, and I want to tell you why I did it. I'll explain to you why I did what I did, and to anybody else who got questions. um that they two wrongs don't make it right. However, sure in the hell break even. And I'm telling y'all know I battle with that spirit a lot, with the get even, the get back. We done talked about this a million times on my channel. I struggle with that spirit. So if I slip up and sometimes I may fall into temptation and I may go at in that certain level, y'all just understand that I'm human. Understand that I'm 28 and I'm still learning and I'm still trying to heal from that. Still trying to heal from feeling like I got to say something back to people. I'm not perfect. I'm human. Please humanize me. I'm just like everybody else. I am no different. Sometimes we go back and we sidestep. It's okay as long as you get back in formation. That's all that matters. And that's what I'm trying to do with this live. Get back in formation with what I was already doing on my channel. Let me see. Let me see. Dead ass wrong. Yeah, that was crazy. Mary, that's what she does. She has no education or vernacular about herself. She goes for blows. Yeah. I never talked about Peach and will not start today. Like I said, Peach who never crossed my mind. And I respect that, Granny. I respect that. Fuck whatever. Whoever ride with your mom, period. Right, Jamaica. Right. And they act like they don't know that about me. Girl, don't ever. On that little short live that she did, calling me, Zay, and Majane out, she bought my mom up first. So Libra 4 was fair game, in my opinion. But I'm trying not to do that, so I won't do it anymore. But oh well, it is what it is. I'm still trying to figure out why so many people don't like Peaches, like she directly did something to them. It's weird. Be more native. I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. These people acting like Peaches did something to them directly. It'll never. I can never wrap my mind around that concept. I feel like the only people who should be mad about Peaches lying is the people that she lied on. As far as everybody else, pay it. Have several seats. I don't care about that shit. Peaches can lie on whoever she want to lie on. I don't give a fuck as long as it's not me. You are 28. Um, but you are. We all been there, high headed. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Nelly, Nelly.
Hello, hello. Happy New Year's and
Hello.
all that
Happy
jazz.
New Year's, honey.
Girl, I've just been tuning in to the latest and I'm like, what is going on? Because I feel like the squad is having split decisions because people have an opinion about Peaches. And I'm like, she didn't do nothing to me. And I think it's because we all have respect for Ray Mary. And that is why people feel a certain type of way because, yes,
But
I love Ray
everybody
Mary.
got respect for Ray Mary. But nobody's
Right.
gonna
And I
force
think,
me to exile Peach and not like Peach. I don't care. I said she was
right.
wrong. That's to the extent that that goes. I'm sorry I
Exactly.
can't give you what you want. Go to the people who can.
Exactly. And that's why I don't understand why you're not allowed to say, hey, I see both sides of the equation, but I don't have to
Right.
nail somebody to the cross just because they made a human error. Are we not allowed to make human errors? And
Right.
like, is that
Is
it?
it
Like
okay
once I
for
do
everybody
something
else
out of
to make
character,
mistakes, but when it comes to Peaches, she can't make none?
yeah, like I do a lot of things out of character all the time. But people who really know me and rock with me and be like, yeah, that was kind of out of your character, but I'm not gonna disregard you as an entire person. Like, you owned up to it, and that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Like, so I don't understand like some of the comments that I'm just kind of like, wow, like, okay, she said she was sorry. She said, you know what? I could have read it wrong. And it happens a lot. Reading,
Yeah.
you could read a text message wrong
Right.
and out of context. That's why I tell people, call me on the phone so I can hear your tone. I can hear your voice. Like, I think I read that wrong. So I think
Yeah.
her only was mistake, in my opinion, was that she didn't ask for clarification. She didn't dig deeper on. Well, wait a minute. I feel like, okay, what's going on? To me, it's going in left field. Like, can you clarify? So she just was frustrated with what she
Yeah.
had going on. She just didn't want to know nothing else. She didn't want to hear nothing else. Like right now, I'm busy. Right now, I don't want to hear the drama. I don't want to see the drama. Whoever bringing it to me, you finna be whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And I said she should have said that. And I
and
think
right.
those are the parts that everybody is missing out. They just want to say, oh, you didn't have Ray Mary back. I did. I did. But I'm not going to drop Peach either. I like
Mhm.
both of them. I love Ray Mary and I like Peach.
Exactly. And so, I don't know. I just feel like over here we're a little bit more forgiving. We show a little bit more grace than what we're giving right now. And with even with Brittany, like all the stuff she's going through, how much grace have we shown her? Like how dare she go off the deep end with Peaches when all the grace that
Clock
has
it,
been shown
Nelly.
to her? How dare
Clock it.
you put somebody out like that? That's
Like,
supposed to
that's
be closer to
crazy.
you. She's closer to you than she is to us. Like, how dare you do that to her? I don't
Clock
like
it,
that. That's
Nelly,
the
for the
character
ones in the
flaw that I
back.
don't like.
Clock it.
And
Because
I'm nobody that
that's
she
what
even got to
confused
care
me.
about. She ain't got to
That's
care
what
about my
confused
opinion,
me.
but I like loyalty and I like character. I go off of character, and that was trash. Sorry, like that was trash. You could be funny and comedic, and that stuff is fun and shits and giggles, but
Right,
like,
because she's
you
funny.
can't do
She's
that.
a
You just don't
joke.
do that to people.
Yeah.
You
Black
know?
T says, didn't Brittany cuss y'all out, cussed us out, talked about my dead brother, did all type of sick ass shit, and I did a
Right,
bunch of sick ass shit in kind. We was cool. Like what? And y'all want me to be mad? Girl, bye. Bye.
right,
It was never gonna be a gang up on Peach, not with me.
right. And
Girl,
you have
look.
every right. You have every right to state you are a content creator. This is your platform. Like you said, you can tune out. I got that part. I don't think you was telling people to unsubscribe because you had an opinion. What you were saying is if you being disrespectful to me because you don't like what I'm saying, then you can go. You can go.
Yeah, I agree.
Anywho,
I
I don't know.
agree.
I had to say that.
Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Um, hey Novella, did you want your camera on?
I was trying to turn it off, but that's okay. I'm at work. It doesn't matter right now.
Okay. Well, I could put it to where they can't even really see you, honey. I got just myself on the main stage.
Okay.
How do you feel, Novella? Uh oh, somebody phone. Novella, are you can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You know,
Somebody phone.
okay, one
Novella,
second.
can you hear me?
Is
Okay.
it my
I can
phone?
hear you
Do I
now.
need to drop
No,
down?
you okay, Nelly? You okay?
Okay.
No, it was I had you on my laptop too, so I had to turn the laptop off. But I
Okay.
just simply want to say, Day Day, I really grown fond of you since you've been in school, and I understood the process and like the backlash that you were getting by being in school when they were trying to challenge you in your degree, because like they really are stupid because they need to really like research before they open their mouth and some things.
Yeah.
Um,
But you know, YouTube is like the land of make pretend and lies and narrative. So even if it's not the truth, they're gonna run with it because you know the truth is always. Charlemagne says this all the time, and I love Charlemagne the God. Y'all know I used to be so super into radio. Why tell the truth when a lie is more entertaining?
yeah, that is true too. And I even understand you when you're trying to be positive because in the field that you're going into, when you really start educating yourself and you start advancing, people want to keep you back where
Yeah,
where you were at before, and it's really hard. I mean, I understand that a lot. I'm in the helping field. That's one of the reasons why I'm really starting to connect with Ray Miller in her chats, because
yeah,
she and I are in the same field. Um,
yeah,
and it's really hard sometimes to change. But a lot of times
yeah,
we have to also, and this is for me, Day Day, is that I, I'm struggling with some things when it comes to reference to Peach, because I don't like victim stances. I like the
yeah,
person who could stand up and say, "Hey, this is what I did, and this is what
yeah,
I'm doing moving forward." I think
yeah.
that's where a lot of people are
I agree.
kind of like coming from in that area. Is
Mhm.
it sounds like a victim stance, and
So,
instead of you
so what
just taking
part?
accountability and moving on, it could have been shut down.
Yeah. Well, I felt like in certain instances, like because the only thing I really cared about, like with all the oh this email was this, oh she brought up in the safe zone first, and this text messages, all of that type of stuff. I wasn't concerned with the fine details, and I
Yeah.
think people kind of missed that a little bit. I wasn't concerned if what she said, if somebody wrote her an email and it was true and all of that. The bottom line was she felt the way that she felt about April. We picked up on it. We caught it and she apologized. April accepted it. They moved on. I'm not finna
Right.
Mhm.
keep her down for that.
Yeah.
Now, as it pertains to in the safe zone, she got on here and she said she just wanted to throw her under the bus. That's her telling the truth. She said she was sorry. Now, if she's still over there arguing or saying stuff about in the safe zone, then Pete, you know that's fucked up. And it's not. What can I do about that, though, guys? I'm an
No,
own
you have no
individual,
control over other people. I will say
right?
that, Day Day. You have no control over other people. We only have control over ourselves. But for me, it's just for me. I just felt
Mhm.
like Peach, kind of like made that apology because of the fact that you were standing so tall with her, that okay, it's like batting the fence, because it was
Mhm.
some things that she was saying in reference to Granford and Fika, that it just was like, wait a minute, it sounds like two sides, and I'm batting the fence. I'm batting the fence right now. I think that's where some people are probably coming from.
Mhm.
But again, more will be revealed, and she will reveal herself in due
Mhm.
time. But I just say, in reference to Brittany, I do love Brittany as well because she is funny
Yeah.
to me, and I
Mhm.
just when I see her mother and I see your mother coming in at it, that bothers me because I don't have my mother, and I think
Yeah.
both of you are strong about your parents.
Mhm.
That's where it comes for me at, because of the fact I only think it both came out on each side with the parents is because the high emotions. One of the things I'm picking
Yeah.
up too, because I'm an Aries,
Hey,
and
Aries.
yeah, I'm an Aries. I'm a March
I love
Aries.
an
So
Aries, honey.
I, I know I'm a March Aries, so that's even more of a dangerous
Oh,
Aries,
did you a
because
March Aries?
I'm
So
gonna
you
tell
at
you
the
why
end of
March
the
Aries are a
month.
little dangerous, because
Yeah.
we flip like the weather.
Uh-huh.
We flip like the weather. We can go high and low on you in a minute. And when you touch our soul, we coming because we do that fight and
Don't
flight.
care.
We do the fight and flight on you. So when you back us up in that corner, we're gonna come out. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day, because we love hard, we love hard, and
That's
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 one of
true.
our weakest points right there. And when people,
That is so
when
true.
we care about somebody and they wrong us and they hurt us, it becomes detrimental towards them. Because
Yeah.
now I got to come for you, because you've hurt me and I got to come back and hurt you back. And I think,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's such of an Aries thing or a person who just love hard. And that's
Yeah.
why I'm trying to like
Yeah.
understand where Brittany is coming from, because a lot of times that we have to really fight all our lives, that's all we know. But
Yeah.
I don't excuse the behavior at all.
Yeah.
And she has said before, and just like you
And
had
even
said,
if you did, that wouldn't make me feel no type of way.
right,
That you
right,
feel how you feel.
right. So even though, just like you said before earlier, and she has said numerous of times, and I say this too, because I'm a recovering addict, so I'm still a work in progress. 31 years later, I'm still a work in progress, because
Say
Yeah.
of the
that.
fact that maybe because I come from Jersey and it's part of my environment or whatever the case may be, I'm just always gonna be aggressive in some type of manner, because
Yeah. And
that's
I
my
think I'm
protection.
aggressive too, and I think people take my aggressiveness wrong.
Hmm.
Like with them saying, "Oh, Day every time we say something, you attack us." It's not every time y'all say something I attack y'all. It's the fact that y'all are not respecting me and where I'm coming from.
Right.
That's the
Mhm.
part that bothers me. So now I'm on hots. I'm feeling your energy. You
Yeah.
don't agree with me. You don't like what I did. That's fine. But don't try to force me to see your way because I
Right.
see things how I see things. Don't force me to feel no type of way about nothing. I said what I said and I stand by what I said and I stand by what I did. We can agree to disagree, guys. That's it.
Agree to disagree. Facts.
Because I'm always stand 10 toes about how I feel, and I'm never gonna waver. 'Cause I feel like my spirit and my intuition is on point. So,
And
I
what I learned
understand.
about you is that you are a fair person. You really are.
Yes,
And
she
you really
is.
can stand on when you're wrong. And you always say, y'all, this might not be the lie for you. I'm going to say some F the blah, 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 you know.
Mhm.
And then you can always come back and be like, you know, that was wrong of me to do that. But I know from learning from you, you do it when you feel like you're being A, backed into the corner,
Yeah,
or B, nobody wants to like you said, respect what you have to say, but you want to shovel everything what you got to say down my throat and expect me to understand. Like
say
I'm
it,
trying to tell
Nelly.
you I understand, but this is how I also view it. Can you understand that too? So that's when you get
And can
mad.
I say this? Can I say this? When even from the and I love panels. Even when Davion first, the first panel was on my channel, and Davion, and you're absolutely right when you say this, Davion. You strive for clarity. It's like
Yeah,
the mediator. Let's get in the solution. Every single panel expressed that from you. Every
literally.
single panel. And what I think was going on and is going on, everybody wants to be right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. You know what I mean? We all have. And here's the thing that I'm saying. I could talk and tell you till I'm blue in the face what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. My actions will say what I'm going to do. Period. I could say I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm done with it, but my actions will tell you different. That's what I watch people's actions. I watch how they move. I don't give a fuck
Exactly.
what you say. You understand? I don't care what I say. I don't care what Miss April says. Watch how the fuck I move.
Right.
Period.
Period.
And here, let me be honest. I just wanted to come up and give an update. I don't have an issue with Peaches. I will be honest and say it. I'll fall back somewhat. You understand, and let
Yeah.
people be who they are. Okay. Now, and with Brittany, I can't. My feelings don't turn off and on. I still care and love Brittany,
Right.
but I do not. I don't approve and I dislike. Um, where she's at right now, and that's being honest. So what does Miss April do? Miss April just falls back because
Right.
if you're, you know what I'm saying, I do. I just fall back from it. If I don't agree, I don't have to agree with it, and it's it.
Yeah.
I've got here's what I've learned. I'm learning to do, not allowing other people's things to take on other people's issues and problems. I got my own. And at the age of 63, I'm still learning to do that, not to get the feeling, get caught up in what everything that's going on. You understand? So I love who I love. I'm going to continue to love who I love. Do I support certain things? No, I don't. But Davion, like Nelly was saying, nobody will ever tell me anything, never could tell me anything, as far as you don't have to fight for what I see. You are an action person. Like
Yeah.
I said, every single panel you came and all you wanted to do was bring clarity. And I love
Mm-hmm.
that about you. And it did give some resolve, thank God,
It did.
but
We got some
it did.
understanding of why
Yes.
Peach did some of the stuff she did.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, yeah, and I adore Roz is y'all, Roz is truly the goat. She tickles me so much. I just have to give her commend her. You are your mother's child, Davion,
Yeah.
Marjane as well. And like I said, I just think sometimes we don't have to fight to be right. You stand in what you believe. But I'm, like I said, Miss April's just a firm believer in, you could tell me this and you can say this, but I'm gonna watch how you move. That's what I'm gonna do. You
Yeah.
understand? And like I said, I still care and love Brittany, but I just don't approve of where she's at right now. So Miss April has fallen back on that, and that's my right to do. It doesn't mean my feelings change. You understand? And
Yeah.
that's just the bottom line, And Davion, I'm just, girl, look, you my little niece, honey.
Mhm. You know we have a strong bond, April,
Yeah, we
and
have a bond, period.
I love
Period.
April, y'all. And that's why
Yeah.
I was Peach. You need to apologize. You need to, cause girl, don't play
Like
with
yeah,
April.
you remind me of my daughter. It's
And
like
that was just
sometimes
my opinion on
I'm
how
the
I felt.
child.
And you see, I express myself really well. I mean,
Yes,
it,
you
it ain't
do.
too much guessing you got to do with me because I tell you up front how I feel about everything, you know?
Yes,
Right.
So,
yes. And then one more thing, and I'm gonna drop Davion. I don't care what nobody says, baby. You do stand for what is right.
yeah,
You do. I'm
Facts.
saying that from a mature woman, spiritual discernment. You will stand for what is right. And what I love is you don't let nobody deter that. That's a
yeah,
strong person,
Yeah.
And God's continue. And Novella, you just bless me, honey. You just bless me. And Nelly, I love you. And the
I love
baby in the
you, Miss
background.
April.
When
My
all I
daughter is
wanted to,
having so much fun on her little keyboard.
and that's all I heard in the background. Soon as you got up on the live, Nelly, I said, "There go my little baby." I wasn't even talking about
She in the
you. I
background.
was
Yeah.
talking about the baby girl. But I love y'all, and I'm dropping
Love
by.
you too.
thank you. Thank you
Okay,
for coming
you're
up, Miss
welcome.
April.
You're welcome.
Love you, love you. So Sheila says, I don't think anybody's trying to force you. I think everybody is stating their opinion too. We all know you have your opinions, and so do we. Okay. Okay. I receive that, Sheila.
And that's facts. I think what it is too, Davion, you're one person. And then there's like however many people in the chat. It could be 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, all saying the same thing. All could be shouting the same thing, and you're just one person. So I don't think
Right.
it is a matter of people are not shoving their opinions down your throat. It's just coming at you. You know what I mean? Like you can only
Yeah.
breathe so much before you like, look, guys, I'm
Yeah.
just saying that, this is what I'm saying. Like you can have your opinion. I got my opinion, but some stuff just don't sit well. And
Yeah.
that goes for everybody. Like
Right.
just like Miss April said, like she said her love doesn't turn off and on. And I'm a Taurus. Our love, we love deeper than the deepest of oceans. Okay, hard, hard, hard. So you don't turn that love off for somebody like overnight. Eventually, that person can start making you hate them if they continue to do the same thing. You're like, okay, that's just a character flaw, and I
Yeah.
can't get jiggy with it, right?
Yeah.
But the fallback is what starts to happen. It's like, dang, I love this person, but I don't respect what they're doing. Like right now, I don't like where
Yeah.
you're at. So let me just fall back and see if maybe you'll correct yourself. Maybe you'll come out here and be like, you know what, guys, damn, like I don't know why I did that. But guess what? we give grace over here when you do that, and that's what sucks. That's what sucks when like Brittany
Yeah.
just goes off the deep edge on people that really do love her and care for her on these YouTube streets. It's like you go from 0 to 100 on people that are like, you're not giving them any grace to like say what they meant. You like, you know what? I'm finna air you out. I'm finna do all these things. I'm gonna cut you real deep. I'm gonna make you so mad you'll never be back on these streets. That's bullying. That's 1000%
That's
pushing
bullying, right?
somebody to
Nelly, say it
silence them.
again. Say it again, Nelly.
That's bullying. Like, why
Exactly.
are we bullying people in our grown age?
Like
Like, why are
so
you trying to
childish.
silence somebody to the point where you will air them out? Like, can you not see the error of that? Like, she could have been, this whole thing probably could have dissipated. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, she said she was sorry. Maybe people got a side eye about Peach now, like
Yeah.
falling back, like, whatever. But to take it that deep for everybody that you cared about, like she did it with you, she did it with Zay, she did it, now she's doing it with like everybody.
Yeah.
That's a character flaw, baby. It is. And it's a soul searching thing. You're gonna have to figure out why you do that to
And
people.
then Nelly, I want to ask you this question since I got you up here and I respect your opinion. Do you feel like I was wrong for telling Peaches to stand up for herself and to run it up on Brittany because Brittany was over there running it up on her?
I don't think you was wrong to tell Peaches that. I probably wouldn't have said that because I kind of was like, oh, Brittany gonna take that the wrong way.
But I don't care how she took
But
it.
right, and you
And
have
that
every
was the
right to
whole
feel that
point.
way. But maybe I probably would have told her that on the back end, like, hey, go run your page
No,
up,
I'm gonna say it
get it
out
out.
loud in front of everybody because it's
Mhm.
nothing to hide with me. I
Right.
said
And
what I
that's what you
said.
do. And either people can rock with it or they cannot rock with it. So I'm a different person. For me, I probably would, if it was me, I just would have been like, hey, do it on your page. You said that out loud too. You said, girl, go on your panel and do it. Like, don't come
Yeah,
up
like
here. But if
stop
you
even
got to come
hopping
up
up
here,
on my
come up
panel.
here,
Go run your channel up. You
go
know.
run your channel up. But that's
So
what
they,
everybody does. So
Cassie baby said,
in that sense, because that's what everybody does on this sector is go to run their channel up. You gave her the best advice you can give her. Like, if that's what she chooses to do, go run it up.
yeah.
Go
And I
run it
don't
up.
care
So,
how she felt, Brittany. I didn't care how you felt. I
well,
said
Brittany
what I
doesn't care
said.
how other
I
people
don't
feel
like
either.
bullies. I don't like
So,
bullies. So Peach, stand up for yourself.
stand up for yourself, baby.
Brittany had
And even
already did a
still,
live. Brittany had already did a live airing Peach business out before Peach came out here and said anything to her.
yeah,
Anything.
I think I heard a few minutes of it. I stopped when she said something about the unaliving of her mom, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Cassie
Like, why
Baby
does it have to
says,
go that far?
my opinion, respectfully, is Peach actually is the one who started going disgusting first. That's not true, Cassie Baby. That's not true. You got to go back and watch that first live she did. She came on here warning Peach, and then she went into talking about how Peach daughter
I gotta
and
get
her
to the
husband
chat.
got
I
into
can't
a
see.
car crash and they went to jail. She already crossed the line doing all of that because that Peach was your friend.
Okay,
Your
there we go.
your friend. You do that to your friend, Brittany. That's what you do,
Mm.
girl.
I like loyal people. I like loyal people, and if I have given you a part of my life information I trust you with, I don't like the blasting on the internet. That's the one thing that I think is just such a turn off because my family has tried to do that to me. So that's something that's deep for me,
Yeah.
that cuts deep for me, and I hate to see it happen to other people when it's your friend, when it's somebody you confided in for stuff. Even if we do talk on the back end about what's going on YouTube, don't tell my personal information. Let me do it. If I do it,
Just
that's
she wanted
one
to
thing.
air her out from the jump, and that's just what it was. And I picked
And I
up
don't
on
feel
that.
like the situation was that deep enough to where we are airing each other out. It like
It
if it was a
wasn't. It wasn't. It
misunderstanding,
was a malicious attack. She
yeah,
saw
like it could
somebody
be a
who she thought was
misunderstanding.
weak, and she wanted to bully her. That's bullying. That was an example of bullying.
Yeah, I agree.
Period. I
It
don't
just
care what
wasn't
somebody
like,
else said.
I feel like Brittany bought a gun to a punching match. You know what I mean? Like we might
Right.
be slapping each other, but you bought a whole loaded gun. And it just didn't
Right.
warrant that. Like it didn't match. It just didn't match.
Yeah.
I
Sheila
don't really
says,
sleep
I
on
just
Brittany
wouldn't
like
have
that, but I was
let.
like, damn, like we I thought we, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought that we was all rocking. Like, why I gotta get like that? Like that's nasty work.
It was nasty work.
It was nasty work.
Nasty. Nasty. And that's why I was like, that was a huge turn off to me. I
Yeah,
didn't like that.
it was. And you
Sheila
know how it
says,
go. I don't give a about the person that's on up. I don't care. Like I said what I said.
Nelly, you good. You got a voice over here. Who
You
gives
know,
a
I don't care.
fuck?
I don't even listen.
Like,
So if somebody even I think one bone was carried back to me about somebody said something. I think Granfer had told me to lick out of her ass, and I was like, "Ew." They were like, "Yeah, did you hear what the big head lady said?" I'm like, "What you talking about? I don't listen to that." And I laughed because for me, like I think my skin might be a little bit tougher. That shit was hilarious. I was like, "Barf." I
barf,
would
barf,
never.
barf.
I would never. And I kept it
Yeah.
pushing. Like, okay, we know they content creators are gonna talk about us. That's their whole job. Their whole job is to lick out of our asses on the Raw Squad, sniff us out, air us out, talk about us, how ugly we are, how ugly our kids are. Okay, baby, I don't answer to that.
Sheila says, I would have let Brittany and Peach handle their own business. They both are grown women. Yeah, and that's you, Sheila. However, I felt different, so I decided to say something.
Yeah, and
You're
everybody
not
can say
me.
what they want to
Everybody
say.
don't do the same thing,
Hmm.
you know, and
Facts.
that's all right. I didn't
Facts.
like it, whether they was grown or not. That don't make it cool for somebody to keep bullying somebody.
And you stand up for that. So that's why I
Yeah,
said, you know, me personally, how I handle it is that I will probably, I'm still going to tell somebody to do it. I'm just going to tell them in another fashion. But everybody knows this is how you do on your page. And when you don't respect somebody in a, like you didn't respect the bullying, you said it, go do the same thing back. Shit.
yeah. Do the
Go do the
same thing
same thing
back.
back.
Just because it's Brittany,
And run your numbers
she's
up. Anybody could get it in the streets.
exempt. She's not exempt from me feeling like a bully is a bully, and you should stand up for yourself. She's not exempt from that
No.
just
And
because
y'all
she's
been down this
Brittany.
road already for you to be able to say that out loud. Y'all have already been in war with each other. So it's not hard for you to say, girl, go back and do the same thing to her. Run your
Right.
page up.
Like I would have did if I was Peach. Um, Surrender says before Brittany did her first live, Peaches was taunting her in her comments, but I'm backing away from both. I don't do crazy. Well, if she was taunting her, then hey, it is what it is. It still don't justify. If she went at her live and said, Brittany, you mad at me about this, that, and that, it still didn't warrant all that spilling all the tea about her family. It didn't. To me, Surrender. That's just my opinion. You know?
And I don't
So
follow
maybe
Peaches,
Peaches
so I
was
can see
wrong in
none of
that
her
instance.
lives
I
as
didn't
far
even
as
see
that.
her in the comments, and I can't catch every live. I'm human.
Yeah.
I don't see everything. So
Mm,
all I could do was go based off what I saw and how I feel,
that's
So
the same for me.
just please treat me like I'm human. I can't see everything, guys.
And
Here's
maybe
the
stuff was
question.
deleted that I didn't see. I don't know. I think it was some stuff deleted. I didn't even know how it all went down at first. So that's why I had to play catch up first before I could even open my mouth. I'm like, what just happened? What's
Jay
going
says,
on
here's
now?
a question. Why have I not had an issue with anybody else but her? Why has Imaginary Day haven't had a problem with nobody else? Because we chilling.
Hmm. Chilling like
We
villains.
chilling.
Maxing and relaxing, like Ross like to say. Maxing and relaxing.
I still don't think that warrants what Brittany did, you guys.
I don't. And it's to me, there's a history of her doing it. It's not like she like you would extend grace if it's like, okay, this is the first time she stepped out of character, did this to somebody, like, oh my God, it would be devastating. You would be disappointed, but you would be like, okay, y'all gotta have to work this out. But she constantly does this to everybody. She does this to whoever she feel like she gonna have smoke
Right.
with. Like 0 to 100. There's no grace. There's no in between. There's no rationalizing. Everybody kept saying, Brittany, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Like, don't
And
do
she just
that.
kept wanting to
Don't
do
do
it.
that.
Peach,
Like,
I'm going to air
no.
you out. I'm going to make you
Right.
like,
They was like,
girl,
girl, don't do
be
that. Like
quiet.
everybody kept saying, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do it.
I
And
think
she's
everyone
like,
should
nope.
have their opinion respected, even if we don't agree. We are all too mature in age. Yeah, I respect how you feel, Cassie.
Hmm.
I respect how you feel. I
Absolutely.
respect how Special K feels. I respect how Surrender feels. I respect how y'all feel. Y'all felt like Peach was wrong. Okay. I
Right.
felt
She
like
said
Brittany
she
was
was
wrong.
wrong.
Okay.
She said she was wrong. I
That's,
hate when
you know,
people beg
that's
me, like
good.
keep trying to make me feel like I gotta fall to my knees and put my hands in the air like they God and keep asking for forgiveness. Forgive me. No, I said I was wrong. I'm going to correct my errors if I
Right.
can. I will fall back. She said, let me just work on my cooking and like whatever I do best. I'm gonna stay away. But no, it's not good enough. It's never good enough. Like, what do you want me to do? Roll over and bow to thine foot and kiss thine toes? Like, what do you want me to do? I said I can give people grace when they say, damn, okay, I probably read that wrong. Cause I've read stuff wrong before. I'm like, okay, I think I read that wrong.
Yeah.
Popped off at the mouth. And then they was like, girl, is you reading? And I go read. I'm like, I wasn't. I was cross-eyed. My bad. I
Yes,
was
Peach Live
cross-eyed.
was deleted. Yeah, I didn't see it, Roro, and I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't see what was deleted either.
Yeah, I can't care about what was
Yeah.
deleted.
It's the principle
Um,
at the end of the day.
yeah, it's the principle. It wasn't cool.
Hmm.
Um, and that's just how I feel.
Hmm.
I see you. I see you. Know. Wait, I see you. I know what's coming. My third eye is lit. Okay, ask Granny, who you talking
She
about?
said, I see you. I see you. I know what
You know,
my
you.
third eye. Uh-oh. She got the looking eyes.
Yeah.
Who used to say that? I see you looking with your looking eyes. Somebody on YouTube used to say that. I see
Do
you
you
looking with your
respect how
looking
I feel?
eyes.
Of course, Diamond D. You know you my sister girl, my sister-in-law.
Linda Black said, now she's going to fall out with In the Safe Zone. I'm just saying.
I would hope not, because they
She
seem
didn't do
like they had a
anything.
strong bond.
In the Safe Zone is a casualty of war for some reason. She didn't do anything. Why?
See, Surrender says, no day, I believe both were wrong. Neither are innocent. Yeah,
Hmm.
let me stamp that and let me go on record saying that.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with
Facts.
that, Surrender. I agree.
I think Nana broke it down really great on the
She did.
live
You know my
yesterday.
girl is smart.
Yesterday, when she came on and gave an example, I think she broke it down perfectly because that's what made me the light bulb turn for me. I'm like, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's like you
Right.
carried a bone that I'm not feeling, but I never said that to you. And I just kind of, instead of telling you that, hey, I don't really want to operate in that kind of way. I don't really want to listen to it. Like it does something different to my soul. It penetrates me differently when I hear people talking about me. And I'm kind of saying this in my own words too, that
Not talking
instead
to
of
people.
just expressing that, some people have a hard
Mhm.
time expressing their boundaries and
Yeah,
their standards or whatever. You
yeah.
just let people run all over you, just disregarding your boundaries that you're harboring. And then one day
Mhm.
you snap. They call
Right.
that explosive anger. One day you just snap. And a person don't even understand why you snapped on them. But you do have a responsibility to say what it is that
Somebody
you don't
said Chef
like.
Anthony used to say that.
Oh yeah, it was Chef Anthony. That's
That's what
right.
Alicia
I
Tyler
see
said.
you looking with your looking self. It was him. I forgot all
Cassie
about
Baby
him.
says, right, but your opinion needs to be respected as well, Dede. Sometimes hearing other people's take on it will give you more of an understanding that you may didn't consider. Yeah, I agree with that, Cassie. I agree with that. And but when I'm telling you this is what I'm standing firm on, then how you feel, I mean, it's not really gonna change the way that I feel, you know? So if I'm telling you that this is something that's a non-negotiable for me, this is how I feel, and I'm standing in it, then you can't do nothing but respect it.
Right. And I think people also need to realize that opinions are not facts.
Right, right,
It's
right,
not
right.
a fact. It's not written down in stone in the 10 Commandments. It's not in the Bible. It's not. on a billboard. It's just my opinion. And if you want to make it a fact, that's because you're resonating and taking it the way that you want to take it. Have your opinion, stand on it. I have mine, I stand on it. We can agree to disagree, but my opinion is not a fact. So it's just how it made me feel. And a lot
Yeah.
of people get this social media stuff misconstrued and taken all out of context because they
Yeah.
want to tell people they are not allowed to have these opinions because it's not a fact. Okay, I know it's not a fact.
And
Nobody asked you to say it was a fact. It's just
yeah.
something that this is from my experience in life. What just happened made me feel this way. Not your experience in life, but my experience in life made me feel the way this person acted. I either was cool with it or I wasn't cool with it. Okay, now that that's how I feel, how do you feel? Okay, great. All right, great. Either I
Yeah.
agree or I don't. And it's like
Mhm.
respectfully, in our big age, I think Cassie Baby said, in our big age,
Yeah.
we should just be able to be like, okay,
Right.
it is what it is. But I should not have to change my feelings about you because you had a different opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know what you went
That's
through in
true.
your life to make you have that opinion.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
it.
Breadman Girl says, "Who's this on the panel?" This is Nelly Hill, you guys.
Hi,
Nelly
vitamin girl. Nelly.
Nell.
I know I be MIA sometimes,
Ex
y'all. My
Granny
kid be
says,
driving me.
Nelly, I love your clear way of thinking. Yeah.
Aw,
Nelly
thanks,
got a
Ask
good
Granny.
head on her shoulders.
I be having my little opinions here and there. I like to observe first before I say anything. I'm like, let me sit back and see the actions. Like Miss April was saying,
Oh, she says you're pretty, Nelly, Alicia.
huh?
Nelly is beautiful, you guys.
Oh, thank you, y'all. I'm sitting here looking a raggedy mess right now on a Saturday, but
But
I appreciate it.
girl, to me, you can never look raggedy. You know, I
Oh,
told you that before when you was
I
on
appreciate
FaceTime talking about I look a mess. I'm like, girl, you look fine, honey.
it.
Exactly, Nelly. We can agree to disagree and move on. Yeah. So this is it. This is the last live. I'm not saying nothing else about this. No more. I'm coming back out here and I'm doing my different content like I was doing, reading my books and doing that. So I will have another live coming just specifically for the book that I'm reading and what I take from it and what how I can apply it to my life because this is
What book are you reading? I've always wanted to do a book club.
yes, let's do it. It's The Mastery of Self by Don Miguel Ruiz Jr.
Oh my God, text that to me so I can go look for it.
Every
I'm
time
gonna
I
forget.
say that, I feel so like when I say it. It's by Don
Yes,
Miguel Ruiz Jr.
text it to me because I would totally. Are you far into the book
I'm
or?
on chapter 6, but I could reread it
I'm
because
a fast
I
reader.
think
I
I
can
think
read it.
it's a lot of stuff that I still like. I'm learning stuff, but I need to apply it to my life. I'm one of those people, y'all, that I could take in a lot of information, but sometimes it's hard for me to apply it to my life, or not even just hard, but sometimes I just be knowing this stuff and I don't be ready to. I don't feel like
Hmm.
my spirit is ready to be um just on some oh, love everybody unconditionally. Even the ones who don't love you, still love them. And my spirit, how I'm feeling, I can't 100% connect with that right now with how I feel because I feel like I don't love everybody unconditionally and I don't respect everybody's opinions.
Hmm.
But
So this is
everybody
what the
does have
book is
the right
about. Oh,
to
I would love to
as far
read
as that
that.
left side, because when I was talking about the last chapter where it was talking about the unconditional love, it was referring to like the left side and to people who I just think are imbeciles and I don't even understand them, nor do I want to understand them.
Hmm.
So when I say stuff like that, it's about them.
Hmm.
And I was like, I don't know if I could really get jiggy with this, although I know it's right. So, I still have those battles within myself where I still got a lot of healing to do.
Right. And just because you feel that certain way about the left side, it's spirits over there that you're not supposed to align with. And they're committed to misunderstanding you. So your spirit won't allow you to feel any way towards them, but repel them. And that's just certain spirits. Not everybody over there probably is like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you follow somebody like that, then you are like that. But I don't know. Maybe they lost. They feel
Let me
lost.
show y'all what it is. Nelly, you can see it. I'm finna bring it up on the camera. Hold on.
Okay, let me go
Y'all
back to
know
the. Let
y'all
me go
know
back to
I'm
the
good for
chart.
pulling some stuff up on
How do
screen.
I get back to the screen? Hold on. Good
Uh,
Lord. You know I'm slow with this. Jesus.
oh, my
Jesus.
stomach growling. Child, boo, I need to eat something.
Where? How do I? Okay, here we go.
And y'all, I'm starting to feel better too. I still got a little
Oh,
cough, but I'm feeling better too.
there we
So
go.
life is good for me. I'm satisfied. Is y'all satisfied with life right now? How is life treating everybody?
So far, life for me is good. Like we're stable. I'm ready from. I am ready. I get antsy though. I get real antsy when I get where I'm going, and I'll stay in it for a little bit, and then I start planning the next step. Like, okay, God, I'm ready to level up. Like I'm grateful for coming this far, but next step.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you guys, this is the book, The Mastery of Self. Please go get it. Um, I need to do a community wall post figuring out what's the next book that you guys want to read. If y'all want to continue to read this one, because I think it's, let me see how many chapters it is. Hold on. It's a few chapters. But they're short chapters, you know. There is 9. And I didn't even read through all of it 100%. And like I said, I don't mind reading it again because repetition is how I learn better and keep stuff
Oh, let me
down.
take that screenshot. Okay.
So we could continue to read it.
I'm definitely gonna read that if it's talking about all that what you were saying because I need to learn
Girl,
how to
look, Nelly.
unconditionally love people too, child.
Oh, let me go back
I
to
feel
it.
like
I
I do
want to
it
read what
already.
it says.
What happened?
I want to read what it says because that one that's the one that kind of wasn't agreeing with my spirit.
Yeah, let's read it. Let's go.
It's an unconditional love for others. As the master of self, when I look into the eyes of another individual, I see another authentic self, a beautiful expression of the divine. No matter where this person is in the process of awakening, I respect that his or her intent is just as powerful as mine, and doing so is an act of unconditional love. If I were to try to control this person, I would be lost in the fog and place conditions on my love and acceptance of him or her. Now, I don't have no love for those people on the left side, so I don't really too much care. But with the people that I care about, or is just saying, just have it for everybody in general. Like, and that's the thing with attachments that I'm still dealing with. That
Hmm.
the previous chapter talked about is not having attachments to even certain beliefs. So I struggle with all of these things that the book is talking about. I struggle with. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm reading it, right? So then it says, if you see the world through the eyes of conditional love, you are by definition attempting to control others, imposing your will so that they conform to the definition of who and what you think they should be. If they don't agree to your demands, they will receive the punishment of your judgment. This is conditional love in a nutshell. But remember, every time you judge someone, you are punishing that person for not following agreements they never made. Mm.
Ooh, I have
So
to sum it up for
this
you
is
in a
telling me
few
about
short words. You
yeah.
ready? This is how you know if somebody loves you unconditionally or if they love you conditionally. So if somebody loves you conditionally, this is what they're going to say and it's so simple. I love you, comma, but
Yeah.
that but is a powerful but because they are saying that they can only love you unless you whatever the but is after
Mhm.
me after that. So they'd be like, Devian, I love you, girl, but you need to stop. Da 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 da. So you're basically saying if I don't stop, da 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 da, your love is wavering. Your love changes.
Right.
So anytime
Yeah.
somebody puts a comma after their love for you, but
It's a
that's not
condition.
unconditional. They're
Yeah.
trying to control you. It's that
But
simple.
sister, I think we should do a live about this, my Janae, and talk about our past
Nana's in the chat.
experiences.
Hey, Nana.
Yeah, she's here. Nelly says, "Hey, sister, I really want us to do a live about this because I feel like I struggle with this the most. With placing expectations on people, and we've talked about this before. So if you want to do a live, honey, and talk about this chapter specifically and how it's reflected in our life, because I do that sometimes. sometimes I do put conditions on my love. I'm a big perpetrator of that sometimes,
Hmm.
and I recognize it sometimes,
I think the but, I don't know, the but comes from your either your standards or your boundaries. I don't know. Like, I'm not an expert, so I'm not sure why we put but. I love you, but blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So is it because you have certain standards for that person that you want them to achieve? Or do
Mhm.
you is it a boundary for yourself that you don't want them to cross? Like, I don't know.
Right, right, right,
I'm
right.
not sure.
And I think when me and Majane talked about this, she makes it make sense, and that's why I love always talking to Majane about stuff like this, because y'all know she's highly emotionally intelligent. I gotta work on mine a little bit, and I realize that I do that a lot with different people. Like, oh, I feel like you didn't do this, so you didn't love me, or it's like, no, that's just how that person reacts to you. Just because that she's like
Well,
that.
that's different. If you feel like somebody doesn't love you because they they did something that may have crossed your boundary, then that's different from you having unconditional love for
Or
them.
maybe
You
how I should say it is the expectations that I have for other people sometimes crosses their boundaries. And sometimes
yeah,
I don't know
that's
how to be
okay.
respectful of their boundaries. Sometimes I just be like, well, you're supposed to act like this. I have a huge problem with that.
Okay, yeah. If you're putting expectations on people and that might be crossing their boundary, but you're like, but that's how I like it,
Yeah.
then honestly, to be honest with you, that's how you find your people. It sucks. You're going to
Yeah.
lose a lot of people in your life because your expectations are yours and you are allowed to have them.
That's
But if
true,
other
Melanie.
people don't love you in your love language, now let me
Yeah.
say this, not the way they want to love you, but the way you need to be loved, then
Right.
those aren't your people. And you're going to
Yeah.
find yourself with a small circle eventually of your people. So
Yeah,
it's
Nelly
okay
is
to
wise. She
have
wise as hell, April.
expectations. It's
Yeah.
absolutely okay. You just
Yeah.
have to know that you cannot hang on to familiar spirits because that's just what you're used to. It's like, no, I expect this and I want that to stand because this is how
Yeah.
I need to be loved. And if
Yeah.
you can't love me in my language and I can't love you in your language, which is different from mine, then we obviously don't love each other.
Yeah.
I had to
Mhm.
learn that.
Yeah.
I'll be
And I
43 this
and
year.
I
It took me
noticed
so
this about
long.
myself, y'all. I can be a little bit of a tyrant. Um, and sometimes I could think, it's my way or the highway, without considering other people. And that's a problem. I know I deal with.
Yes, boo,
You
you got to
know,
consider other
I only feel
people.
that way about people that I actually, care about. As far as like everybody, I don't give a fuck. I'm running over you. I don't care. But I don't want to be that way with like the people in my inner circle who are people who really love me and who really don't have nothing bad against me or anything like that.
Hmm.
And just because they don't agree with me or they don't necessarily operate that I operate, it's okay. They're
Hmm.
free to operate the way that they choose to.
Right.
And
Especially if there is no
I
ill
have
will
that problem with
attached.
I have that problem with family,
Mhm. Girl, me too.
we're trying to I feel like you did this and this. They be like, "Well, girl, this is how I am." Because my Janelle told me straight up. That's why I want us to do a live together. She was like, "Girl,
That
at
would be
Scripture,
epic.
sometimes I don't want to hear that shit," and I'll be having to say, "Ugh, all right, whatever. I don't like it. Whatever. Okay,
You don't want to hear it. You just not
I
ready to
gotta
hear it. You're
respect
not ready to receive
it."
it yet. I'm not ready to receive that right now. So I'm not ready.
Right,
That's all it is. Because
Alicia.
eventually, when your mind starts to mature as you get older, you be
Hmm.
like, this is the same shit so and so told me back in the day. Now I get it.
Yeah.
And your kids
Hmm.
will make you say that when you start having kids. Your kids will make you be like, "That's what the my mom was." God dang it, sit down.
Right.
Your kids will
Hey,
make you
Annette. I
reflect
wanted
back.
to say hey to Annette. Hey.
Hi.
And
Hi
then
everyone. I'm not really in the chat. Hold on. How do
And
I
then
get here?
Alyssa
Girl, I ain't even gonna
says,
try.
well, Alicia, my bad, says, remember, God wants you to be obedient and, of course, on your time. And so I'm not judging. I'm a work in progress. Love unconditionally is what He asks of us. I better get the book. Yes, come on,
Yeah,
get
let's
the
do
book.
it.
Get the book. Get
Do
the
you read?
book.
Do you mind reading the book over to where like we can go chapter by chapter on
Yes,
each, like
girl.
break it into each chapter for a live, so that way
I
you
do
can run
not
it up
mind. I'm so here for it.
and we
I
can
was
pick it
saying
apart and have a panel. That would be so dope.
that's what I've been doing, wanting to do. So that's why I made the community wall post the other day saying that if you guys want to do a book club, we can, and then we can all decide together what will be the next book to read, whether it
Hmm.
will be self help, whether it will be fictional, non fictional, and all that. You know, I'm with all the vibes. It was one book that Majane was reading, and she actually inspired me to want to get back into reading now that I'm completely done with school, and I don't have to focus on reading boring shit for that. Because oh my god, yeah,
Now it's at your leisure, right?
that, that was a drag, y'all. I crawled across the finishing line. I
At least
crawled
you made
across.
it.
Hey, I am,
Shoot, I
and
commend you for
you
making
know
it.
what? When I caught my breath, I stood up and I put my fist in the air and I said, "Yeah, I did that."
You did that, boo. You did that, boo. Congratulations, also.
Thank
All more
you.
respect because I think I did. I almost did 2 years and I ain't finished. So I commend you. It's okay, babe, that you
And
dropped it.
school is hard, and it's
It's
okay to drop
okay.
out and go back and drop out and go back. And even if you decide not to go to school, that's fine too. Figure
Right.
out what works for you. Everything don't work for everybody. I just so happen to love school in a different type of way to where I actually enjoyed going. I hated the deadlines, and I've always been this type of person, y'all. I loved being in the classroom, soaking in all the information. That's why I be open to different perspectives and different ideas, and I want
Hmm.
to learn about religions, all different type of religions, not just Christianity, but I want to learn about spirituality with Buddhism. I've been watching videos on that type of stuff and just trying to cross reference everything because I'm not the type of person to be devoted to one thing. It's just not my personality. And I because I think it's truth in everything.
Hmm.
You feel me? And I feel like a lot of this different stuff is interconnected more than what people think. You know, they kind of cross lines and they kind of meet at certain points. Um,
Right.
so I don't think there's no one way to follow God, praise God, and all of that. I think there's a lot of truth to a lot of different ways people are deciding to, show their faith in God and worship and all that type of stuff.
I will say too is that I like the word spiritual. I like the word spirituality versus labeling as, oh, I'm a Christian, or oh, I'm a Baptist, or oh, I'm this, I'm Muslim, I'm whatever. I think that we
I'm
all
whatever and I'm
pray to the same
everything
higher
besides
power.
atheist.
Right. We're all in the same world praying to the same higher power, whatever you want to label it. Whatever you want to label it, like however you grew up, that's just how you label your spiritual power. It's still God. You just have your way of reaching God in your own way. So I like spirituality because I
Yeah,
feel like it's all spiritual. It's
yeah,
all energy. It's all drawn to me. If I
right.
allow myself to open up
Mhm.
and receive it, it's energy, it's spiritual, it's all in me. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I've been having a different perspective on the way I grew up in the church versus how I treat my life now when it comes to God
yeah.
and just the universe, spirit,
Yeah,
whatever you want to
yeah.
call it.
Look, Virgo, it is says you gotta be careful when you bring religion and politics on social media. But I don't subscribe to that, Virgo. I don't subscribe to that. I don't think anybody has to be careful. I think everybody should express exactly how they feel and be respected for it. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
like a theme in my life. I respect whether if somebody wants to call themselves a Christian, that's them. They can do what they want, and I think that's great. Because sometimes it's better to know stand firmly on what it is that you devote yourself to. Me
Hmm.
personally, I'm speaking for myself right now where I'm at, and because I don't have enough knowledge yet. I can't say that I devote myself to any one religion. But I don't think it's a taboo topic. I think it's one that's very interesting, and that's why I don't mind having it on social media. Now,
Mhm.
if people is gonna like it or not, that's the people's problem. That's not a day problem because they don't subscribe to it's taboo to talk about religion on live or on social media. I don't agree with that as far as to myself.
Mhm.
But it is
And
a lot
there's
of people who think just like that, Virgo. It is, and you have every right to think like that.
yeah, because politics and religion is so freaking
And
touchy.
you know what's crazy? I love talking about politics and I love deep diving into religion. Those are like some of my favorite things to talk about. So I'm not gonna shy away from that on my channel because some people may not like it.
Mhm.
Um, if you don't like it, all I can tell you is to not listen to me. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Or
talk
like
about
this,
what I want to
like you
talk about.
say, this live is might not be the live for you because it
Yeah,
might be the live for somebody else though. You have an audience that's broad that ranges
yeah.
from people your age all the way to people that could be old enough to be your mom's
Yeah,
grandma.
I could be
So
attracting a completely different audience with the things that I'm saying. And if some of the people don't like it, then just don't watch it. If you still like me though, as a person, or if what I'm saying is making you feel uncomfortable as a person, then the only thing that I could say to you is do what you do to protect your peace.
yep, and yep, learn to protect your peace. However, you have to do.
Yeah,
Everything is not for everybody, and people need to understand that's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
That's okay, you
It's
know.
okay. It is.
Hey,
Um.
it is
So
okay.
yeah, I'm never gonna shut anybody down with the way that they choose to express themselves or how they feel about stuff, you know?
Not you yawning on live, like baby,
I'm
you're hungry and you tired, girl.
hungry and I'm tired, honey. I'm hungry and I'm tired and I need to get up off of here. I think my brother was actually helping my mom because she has dialysis in like an hour. Let me grab my phone. Hold on, y'all, because I'm about to get up off of here and continue with the rest of my day. Eat me some good
I don't
food.
know when I'm gonna start my channel, Lord Jesus.
Just
One
focus.
day.
It'll happen gradually. It'll
My
start
baby
to.
is back in school now, so it's easier for me to catch
Yay!
some lives here and there. I know
Are you excited?
they went back to school this week. I am. I needed that little bitty break
Period.
in the morning, afternoon. Like, child,
Yeah,
I
y'all.
love my baby. She always be up underneath me. We have fun, but sometimes I just be needing a tiny, tiny break. Tiny, tiny, tiny break. Surrender.
Yeah, I feel you. And sometimes school is just the break you need, just enough
Mm-hmm.
time, honey.
Just to do what
It
if I
ain't
want to sleep in for another hour, just something, anything.
right, right. Because you know what? And I don't have any kids, but like when I watch my sister or I talk to Nene, because Nene got the twins and Miley, or I talk to Sequoia, she has Myron and Milani, I'll just be
Mm-hmm.
like, who? It is a hard job to be a mom. And sometimes I be feeling bad, like y'all deserve breaks. Like I was just telling Miley's mom because I love the way that Miley's mom got her kids like on a schedule. They
Mm-hmm.
go to school, they come home, she cooks dinner for them, she math, and they in the bed by 8:30. I admire that. My mom was the same way, and I think that having a great structure over her kids is a really good thing. But she's also doing it by herself since my brother's passed. So I
Mm-hmm.
just be like, oh my God, Nene, I wish I could come out there and help you.
And
I wish
shout out
I
to
was
her because she has multiple babies she has to do that with. And I feel
multiple.
like I still struggle with a schedule. And it's because my
Yeah,
daughter, our lives are different, but my daughter is like three children in one. So I'm still struggling with I don't have other kids to know how to structure our life. Like she still gets to do whatever she wants to do. It's like, Nelly, no, buckle down, girl. Don't let her go to bed past this time. Don't. And then sometimes it's warranted. Like sometimes we might be in the ER, and I just like I still can't figure out the structure yet. You know, and not my baby just turned 5, so it's not like I've been doing it for years upon years.
Yeah.
She's only been in school a couple of years. So trying to like get that down pat, it is hard doing
Yeah.
it by yourself. So
Hmm.
I shout out to her for
I talked
maybe
to
I
my
need to
sis,
call her and be like, sis, I need your help, girl.
and you know
You
what?
live, she live. If
She
she
right
live
out
in
there in
Vallejo, she's
Vallejo with
like
you,
20 minutes
Nelly.
from me. Like, come help a sister out. Show me
Then they
the
just like, look,
blueprint.
y'all better go get in the bath. I done cooked. Y'all done ate.
Right.
Go get in the tub. She
Do
ran
it
their water.
now and just have some
She
discipline.
gets them ready for bed. They finna go to bed. They gonna call you tomorrow. I said, go ahead, mama.
See, that's
Go ahead, mama.
super mama, superpowers. I need that transferred over.
Yes, you have a great rest of your day too, Movado. I'm about to end this live, Nelly. Thank you for coming
Okay,
up.
yes, boo,
Um,
anytime.
appreciate you, love.
Okay, drop me down. Can you drop me down? You
Okay.
know I don't know how.
Yeah, I
All
got
right.
you. I got you. So, thank you to Nelly. Thank you to April. Thank you to Novella. Shout out to everybody who came in, giving their opinions. I love everybody. And I just want to move past all of this drama and refocus what I was already doing. We're gonna get back on the reading. Obviously, it's interesting. I have enough people, even if it's not everybody, I have enough people who are interested in the topic for us to have dialogue about it. So, hey, speak the truth. I haven't seen you in such a long time. How are you doing? um Please catch the replay. So yeah, on that note, I'm out of here, guys. If you are part of the replay gang, let me know in the comments you caught the replay, okay? And if you like this live and it was good and dandy for you and you want to send some type of support, we do have super thanks available. Just hit the dollar sign, send a super thanks. Y'all know I say that air live because we're gonna continue to tell people to support, because why not, you know? I love y'all, and y'all have a blessed day on purpose, okay? I'll see y'all later. Deuces.